It's Jennifer again. Today I'm working on the Shinuki Art Full Deck Challenge 3, and this is for week 7? 6. No, 7. 7, sorry. Navy blue, dark blue. I had done this card in my last video, and I added this little bit to it. I don't know, I just thought that she was very sweet because she has a cat that looks like mine. And so I added that to my number 6 card, the light blue, if you watched that video. Anyway, so today's challenge was dark blue. And I have my card. I already put paper on the back of it. There's my card. And today's was to be even freer, so just to sort of put paper down, and so that's what I'm going to attempt to do here without panicking at the thought of just putting paper down. So I did want this lighter blue. I'm just going to transition to this. I was trying to have some transition with my, although, as I've said before, I don't do well to hold that up. I think so. I'm kind of new to collaging. Tearing strips of paper and putting them down on a card stresses me out. I'm a little too simplistic for that, I guess. I've never been comfortable just putting paper upon paper upon paper down, because there's just too much craziness that could happen in something like that. Sorry. I don't like to give up that much control. How about that? But I can layer a little bit of paper and be comfortable. So 3, 4, that's about my limit on here. I don't know. Does anyone else struggle as they're trying to learn collage? I mean, there's something that says that it has to be a bunch of papers, but I always do think it looks neat when I see people who have all that paper and make it work, and I just don't have that. I don't have that yet. So this is the piece I'm bringing in from last week's. I don't know whether you need to see that, but this paper is this paper. So I'm bringing in the paper from last week. And actually, I was thinking of attaching it to, I have this that came in an Allie Edwards pack. I think it was the Fun, January 2025 Fun kit that I bought. Searching is half the fun. Life is much more manageable when thought of as a scavenger hunt as opposed to a surprise party. Jimmy Buffett. Can always count on Jimmy Buffett for some good advice. But I was thinking of putting this behind that. I guess if I put it down, that's where it's got to go. So, according to the rules of this week. So just a little bit of the light. To bring in it from last week. Okay. Then I also have a label I was going to bring in because my thing to carry on each week is a label. And then I found this gold star that I kind of, or I don't know, reminds me of like a firecracker exploding. So I thought about bringing that in, but it has a lot of gold on it. So I also thought about bringing in a little bit of this with that. It would be cut off. May just be good with that. Let me, oh, sorry. I'm not really supposed to be thinking about it, I forgot. And if you asked me what would be something that caused me great anxiety, it would be that. Having to just put stuff down without thinking about it. So if I put that there, let's see what else I have to put on there. Anyone else spend a lot of time thinking about where they want to place things on scrapbook pages or collages or whatever it is that they're working on currently? So should I put some of these under there? Like what would happen if I cut this? And then put it down here. So I bring a little bit of the gold in. And maybe a little bit behind it there. Gotta love it when the stickers don't want to unstick. So if I lift this up a little, sorry, I know I'm not supposed to remove that. But I was trying to just add a little bit of the gold on top of this gold to just add a little bit. Does that make sense? Does destination fit in with this? Not really. So I think this is about what I came up with for this week. I was surprised by how little dark blue items I had. So put on my dark blue. And I think I put my numbers away. So I don't have that right at my fingertips to put on here. I was going to put it up there for card 7. I guess I should cut this off before I start putting the stickers down, because I could. Oh good, I made it. Yeah, so I'm keeping a label every week as my consistent piece. We'll see if we can fit the word blue on here. Also should have probably checked that I had enough or the right stickers to put this on. I find if they're common letters, I don't often have them because they went on some other project. And I probably won't adjust this on camera, but it came out pretty straight actually. Surprised. And then, oh, I hope I moved that one. And then hold on, let me grab the rub-on. I'm going to use these until I get to the end of the numbers here, which is only 2 more cards. So last week's card and then this week's card will be the last of the ones I use for these rub-ons, which, like I said, is not a big deal because these rub-ons were not great quality, but that's also kind of why I was using them. What is happening there? Oh, there. See what I mean? They don't quite work. They leave it a little bit grungy looking, which I'm not against, but they're not the best. So yeah, these weren't great on there, I guess. So this week was dark blue. This was my carryover. Label was my consistent item. And I put these on to add a little bit of gold to go with this gold and this gold. But I'm not sure that I'm a huge fan of it. Knowing me, I will add something this week to it. But as far as just setting them down, there you go. That's the challenge. All right. Thanks for joining me. hope you enjoyed my video. See you next time.